Raider Nation, this is Duntov. I'm at the stadium today. It is Thursday, September 26th, 2019. Well, I am across the freeway on the east side on the parking deck. So on this side we could see more of the glass going up. I originally was told that it's only going to be like the first bottom layer, but they got a second layer almost done. You can see this light strip again, the white part. They actually continued that up. The night I was out here in the evening, it was just one little piece. You can see it going up here. And I think you'll be able to see through the glass like that I can see here. So you can see how some of it seems darker than the other. It might be about as high as this area right here is going to go, because I know this whole side's going to be, they're going to have the big video board up on this side of the facing the freeway. I mean, they still might put panels and then hang the screen over that. I don't know how that'll work. And then you could see the different, you could see how like the panels stick out kind of like 3D here. Kind of bright on the viewfinder. I can't really tell what he's tightening up over there. I'm zoomed in 200 times, so this is as close as I could get. So all in this, that's all the south end that way. They've been doing a lot of the fire coating and touching up, painting and stuff like that. So you can still see all the plastic sheets. Trying to figure out what this red thing is. If it's just some kind of lift or what, I can't tell. It is about 12 noon right now. I'm not sure when they take their breaks. This area where they're behind right now, this is like the 400 level. They're behind the 400 level seat on the visitor side. So I just received an email today, November, to start paying for my season tickets for next season. So they're actually giving us, we can make 6 payments, you know, monthly, broken up monthly, starting in November. Or if you want to pay all at once by November, then you're in. You can win like Super Bowl tickets, and they got a bunch of stuff you can win a drawing. So I got to figure that out. I got to buy my 2 season tickets already for next year. I thought I had until April or so, but I guess not. So out that way you can see the Terrible's gas station. So over there, kind of where that yellow truck and flatbeds and stuff are, that was all the concrete plant, which is no more. And then back there, so those are all the offices. There's the Raiders are coming billboard. But up there where them cars are, that's Russell Road. So when I'm shooting from up there, I'm usually standing right next to where the fence is, where that white van just went. So that's my south side view heading north. Okay, then the cable pools. They were supposed to start Monday, and then I heard some of it was delayed a little bit, but then I had another comment, which makes sense. I didn't realize, you know, those cables are so heavy and the way they're pulling them up, that they have another set of the jacks that pull the cable mounted down lower. So they got to do the lower jacks first, and then the ones that are mounted up on the canopy, you know, will pull from there. So I'm gonna go down around the other sides and see if I can see in through the lanai doors and see if we can see some of them other lower jacks. And then I think I heard it was only like 7 feet a day average of cable that'll get pulled. You know, so I guess that's why it's a 6-week process. Just because it's, you know, moving. I think there's 200 connection points, if I'm not mistaken, 100 cables, so each end. So they got to orchestrate everything all together. I did have a comment yesterday. I didn't get to check out yet, but they said that the Raiders live cam actually had a construction cam that showed inside, but it was up for a little while, and then next time they checked it, it wasn't there anymore. So hopefully they do put that up so we could see the lift. You know, you could see it live. Okay, I'm gonna go around and check out everything else. Or I guess while I'm here, I'll show you. You can see the lanai doors, all 4 of them are still laying here. They did move Big Bird around because the crane was on the other side when I was here last, and then the other day they moved it all the way back over here, and it's just been kind of hanging out. So I'm assuming Big Bird will be the one to lift those doors up into place. Alright, let me go around to the other side. Okay, I am now on Hacienda Bridge. So This is pretty much straight, looking straight in the north end. So we'll start off here because you're gonna probably hear this noise from this tractor here. So they're just working down in this lot. Still not sure. The most I've heard was this is gonna be the ride-sharing lot. I don't know for sure though, but that's the most of the comments I hear are. Can't really see it from here, or I'll try to move the camera. I showed the retaining wall bricks, the black ones. So they got them in already, started some of the wall, and you could see some of the utility stuff is behind it. Then they're down on the corner. They're redoing all the sidewalks and stuff like that. So they're pouring concrete today. So that's the little side road. I forget the name of that road. I guess I could probably find it. Somewhere over there is the sign. There it is. Alright, so Hacienda and Aldebaran. If you take this little road, I'm not sure if the whole thing will be called it, but then when you turn over here, right on the north road right here, that's going to be the L. Davis Way. I think the address of the stadium is 3333 L. Davis Way or L. Davis Drive. That's this little piece of road right there. And then when you swing around this east side road, that is Dean Martin. Okay, so we really can't... Oh, here's the big news, I guess. I totally forgot to bring it up. That structure that was right in the middle where the torch is supposed to go, is, you could see, is missing again. So I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it was just some mock-up for, who knows, it could be a mock-up for the, how big the torch is gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a viewing platform for lifting, but no. Alright, so let's see, I could see them moving some ropes or cables or something around up here. Oh, that's theirs. They're actually tied off. Actually, it looks like that might be the scaffolding stuff that was up before. They're taking it down or they're moving something around. So you can see they're all tied off, and they're actually tied off all the way up. You got an airplane up there somewhere. So I'm sure as each plane flies over, I would assume they're going to have Allegiant Stadium on the roof. Free advertising up there, so everyone leaving Vegas, or depending if they're landing that way, will be able to see it. And we still got these guys that have been working up here. They've been here last couple times I came out. I'm assuming they're working on some kind of rail system. Yeah, actually that's what that looks like here. I would think some kind of rail for the lanai doors to slide on. I would say that that looks like something. anyone knows for sure, let us know, but I'm thinking maybe this part like here. So I can't see. See, they're way up inside the canopies of right above the opening. Alright, let's zoom in on some of these cable guides up here. Not getting a focus. Zoom back out. You can see how it's overcast today, so we're not getting like kind of some weird lighting today. Okay, so that right there, that's one of the jacks. I forget what the official name is, but it's something jack. So you can see coming out of the back, you can see some of the cables coming out of the back. So it pulls them up through, you know, and out the back end. So it'll pull them leader cables. And here's a good view. So you can see where it has that circle area on the darker steel. Those are like where the ends of the permanent roof cables would go. And it'll have some kind of pin or bolt or something that'll hold it in place. So you can see there's one on top and bottom. So they're gonna pull them up, and then once they get in place, you know, they'll pin them up, and you know, I'm not sure how they get the tension and all that in there. So these guys are on the one guide. I'm not sure if these ones are pulling anything up yet or not. So you follow them down. And then I guess there's another jack lower down somewhere, over in where it'll pull, because the cables are all laid out along the filled area. You know, so there's a lot of tension and stuff. I mean, a lot of slack still. And they did show it on the news the other morning. A helicopter was flying over. So they look like in like a crisscross pattern, all these cables. And then I guess it's going to be comparable to the way they're doing the Rams stadium. If you look at the way the cabling for the roof is going up, they got like these little, or not little, but all these little poles like hanging from all the different connecting spots where they crisscross. It looked like they had them poles connected to it laying on the ground right now. So those, I'm not sure what purpose they serve for now, but they will not be permanent, but it's something with the way they have to lift it up. So once it gets a little higher, then we'll see it like hanging in between these openings. gonna go on the west side now. They're working down here. They don't really want us on the road up close anymore. They got all the sidewalk closed signs. We still got the food trucks. We might have, if you guys remember before, we might have the Cowgirl Espresso, because there's the angry guy there. I think they're the same company. Angry Joe. Alright, let me go to the west side, check it out. Yeah, I'm still on Hacienda. Just wanted to show the glass is even going higher now, so it's kind of like, seems like the way they're putting the sections in, so this is like third level, third row going up. So you could see how they have all these different little shapes, you know, all the different sizes, and so it's actually going up faster than I originally thought. I had a few comments saying they were just going to do the bottom level because of the cables going in, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see what these guys are doing up here. You could see this. This is the 400 level seating area again. When I was at the beginning of the video at the parking deck, showed the guys working behind this. Stairs. Okay, I am now on the west side. This is Polaris. So we can see we got a lot of these boom lifts on this. This is the northwest corner. I don't know what they're all touching up or. They're just all touching everything up, painting all the little areas. That was just the big box truck just went by. That's why the video went out for a second. He must be the supervisor, or he just drives the lift. Kind of how they've been doing it, because they were on the southeast side the other day. Whole bunch of these guys doing the same thing, I guess. And if we swing around here, we could see these guys on the lift here. And if you look at the still right in front of them, so it's got, I don't know if they're just touching stuff up or what all them, I can't tell on the viewfinder right now what all these little dots are. I can't tell if they're like nuts or if they're just touch-up stuff. But even right above it, it has them also. You know, I could tell those are the nuts and bolts there, so those, I don't know. And we still got some of the raw steel underneath. Not treated yet, but this is about the only area left, it looks like. Just these couple levels right here. And then this upper level, they got the, you can see the steel studs going in, and then we're getting some of the walls actually on this side here. So I was told the east and north ends, they will get all the glass and panels first, and then they'll be coming over to this side and the south end. Okay, I'm still on the west side. This is the south end of the stadium. So they finally got that crane all tore down that was laying there the other day. So you can see that's about all that's left. I don't see any other pieces laying around. Remember, it was laying all the way down that side. So no more crane. There you go, it must be their crane. Okay, I'm still on the west side. I'm pretty close to Russell Road. You can see the little yellow sign, Gate 1. So they've been doing a lot of leveling out here. This is the end of where the field tray is going to slide out. That's the recess, you know, down in there. So they finished that retaining wall on this side, so they've been, you can see the earth grader there. So they're kind of finishing up all the ground around it. So yeah, I think this is I had a question what they were working on my one view. So I'm pretty sure these are going to be stairs coming down Because on game days, I know down in where the field tray slides out, that isn't going to be like a, not really a tailgate area, but there will be activities going on down in there. So you gotta have a way to get back out. So I'm assuming those are going to be stairs there to get down by the field tray area and to get back up to the ground level. I'm zoomed in 200 times right now. We do have a few guys walking around up on the roof, but I don't think these cables are being lifted on this top area yet. So if you look at the orange fencing, you could see how they got these ramps going up to each different level. Way it's just easier to move a lot of people up and down. So this is the south end again. So they go up and then you could see inside, goes up again. You got 65,000 people trying to get out at once. You gotta make it easy. So looking through there, we can see a crane's up. I don't know if that's Big Bird. It's the only thing I could think of. Because when we were on the other side, it was laying down, so I'm not sure if they're lifting it up or that's how tall it is even laying down. It might be, because I don't, yeah, I just think that's how tall it is laying down still. All right, Raider Nation, guess that's all I got for today. So if you're not subscribed and you would like to get updates on the Allegiant Stadium as well as the new headquarters, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.